All right, this is a video of what I've done so far, and I'm going to show you how I set up my dummies in the yard, and also do a video of me setting things up. This is my sign. I have to put this out kind of like every year because all my neighbors keep asking me, are you setting up this year? When are you going to start setting up? And all this. So I kind of put this up as a way of telling my neighbors and everybody else who drives down here that I am working on it. Here is my fence and column with the Moonbeam Manor sign. Other column, the gate. Here's Mr. Bones driving his hearse. I built this hearse out of a couple of PVC pipes and some insulation foam. I think I'm going to have to rebuild it because I built it for it to be modular and be able to put together like a puzzle. But every year here in North Carolina, we get a lot of wind and knocks it down. There's a coffin in there with my vampire, which is headless right now because I'm having to do some surgery on the head. Over here is Jason, my Jason dummy. I'll show you how to set him up, how I set him up. Need to work on his clothes some. Over here I got a witch with her cauldron. Back there I'm working on what will hopefully turn out to look like a church come Halloween. The thing I absolutely like that I've done is my headless horseman. This is probably my favorite prop. My mausoleum, which is also made out of foam board and it kind of like goes together puzzle like. Lydia, that's sort of a legend around here in the Triad area of North Carolina, Greensboro, High Point, Winston-Salem. And Michael Myers. Last but not least, my Freddy Krueger. This is what I've set up so far. I'll be working the rest of the day, setting more stuff up. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about the windows. I had a neighbor that was tearing down her old privacy fence because it had rotted, and she said I could take the wood from it. So I just screwed these onto a beam of wood, I think it's a 1x4 or something, I'm not sure. And I've set it to where I could just set it on top of the windows, kind of give it that boarded up look. And yeah, so let's get started setting up the rest of it. Hello, quick thing here, Moonbeam Manor. I get a lot of people asking me about how I stand my dummies up in my yard during Halloween. A lot of people will use like plywood and set them on there, but I've tried that trick before and we get a lot of wind here in North Carolina during the spooky season. It'll knock the things down. I got tired of going outside all the time, having to set these dummies back up and all that. So this is how I set mine up. You get a hammer. This happens to be a mallet. You could use any old hammer probably. A couple of things of rebar. You got your dummy. And what I usually do is lay mine across the ground so that I can get an idea of where the legs are. Now this dummy is made out of, like all my dummies are kind of like made out of PVC pipes. So I think a lot of y'all do that. So these are hollow pipes. So I'll do that and I'll hammer these down. To about a good ways down, so hopefully the wind won't knock it down. Kind of line it up with the, I don't know if you can see this on here, line it up with the hole there. you go. And then what I'd done years ago was that I used PVC pipes, and I would drill holes in the bottom of these old shoes, which the PVC pipe would fit through. And I would used to do that, nail those into the ground, but PVC pipe is very brittle, I guess, kind of weak, and sometimes they would break a lot. As you can probably see here, it broke. And so I decided to start using rebar. Set that over the rebar. Sometimes you got to put it down as well. Do the other one. Slide it on in. Once you get your feet down, I know you can't see it. Let me see if I can try and kind of change the camera angle a bit. There you go, the feet are down. Then I'll take the dummy. Try to find the PVC hole in his leg, which is right there, and slide it over that one. Get the other one lined up, slide them down. And there you go. And that is how I set up my dummies. And I might turn them a bit so he'll be looking out towards the driveway coming up this way. So he'll be looking at the trick-or-treaters as they come in. And that's how I set up my dummies. Real quick, real simple, real easy. Yeah. So, yep, that's how it's done. Well, the yard's decorated. All I gotta do now is tomorrow I plan on doing all the electrical work, the lighting and all that. So, yep. This is how I do my yard. Go ahead and turn this around so you can possibly see Jason there and the hearse, Mr. Bones on the hearse. And, yep, that's it. Like I said, just going to do the electrical work tomorrow, the lighting and all that. So hopefully we'll see you on Halloween. Keep Halloween alive. Goodbye.